Hello young coders, I'm Emmanuel from Omni Learning. Today I'm going to introduce you to the overview of our course, Coding for Kids. So the first thing that I wanted to introduce you or to tell you about is what is coding. So let's look at what is coding. Coding is simply instructing a computer what to do in a language that the computer understands. There are different languages. As humans, we could speak Shona, English, Ndebele, and any language that is in our area. But computers also have languages which they speak. So coding is telling a computer what to do in a language that the computer understands. It is through coding that we are able to make computer softwares, robots, games, animations, and many interesting things. With that being said, let's talk about the objectives of this course. So in this course, I'll be teaching you to code your own apps. And these apps will include things like chatbot, games, animations, and some more interesting things. So continuing with the objectives, the main objective of this course is that by the end of it, you'll be a coder or you'll be a programmer. Let me use the word programmer with full knowledge of the fundamentals, not everything, but the fundamentals of coding, such as functions. We'll have functions, we'll talk about conditions, we'll talk about loops, we'll talk about events, what is an event, we'll talk about errors and syntax. We'll also talk about debugging. So with that being said, don't worry much about stressing yourself to say, am I going to learn all these things in one go? But no, don't worry. We have a teaching method that is very simple that will make you understand all these things without stressing much or worrying much. I'm going to teach you in a very interesting way. Coding is a hands-on skill, and you code as I code. I want you to follow along as I'll be coding. And each chapter will have a simple quiz to test your knowledge of that chapter. We have a feedback platform. You can make use of that if you have any challenges or if you have an area that you say, no, I didn't understand here. Make use of our feedback platforms. Let's talk about the prerequisite for this course. The good thing is there are no prerequisites but your desire to learn to code. It will be best if you have your own laptop or a desktop so that you can follow along as we code. With that being said, thank you very much. See you in the next chapter.